am Breadwood.
I have no idea what's going on today. For the first time in 2 years, I was late to put the chop counter up. And then I was late going live on the stream. Just busy chatting in Discord. I think my head's fallen apart. This might be the stream where I actually die on stream. Everything just... And then, like, when somebody reminded me that the chop counter was late, I put the Subnautica one on. And then I realised that the Subnautica one was wrong, so I put the actual I Am Bread one on. And then I took Chops and forgot that Koala was gold, so she was on the... I don't know. And then I tried to change Koala's name and put her on 1. It's one of them days. And Mina's got a chest injury from knitting. Oh dear. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. I apologise for the fucking shit show that was all my timing. Didgeridoo, the chop list is right there. Didgeridoo, Mina, Eric, Thandia, Scotty, welcome to the stream. Today's the day. I just like that I like that it's a relatively serious virus coincides with a knitting injury. Yeah, Bybee did mention something yesterday about you having to change plans or something. She said something that's made me think that you maybe weren't very well. I didn't want to cry. Right. The problem is I could do with laser focus so I can beat this game today. Okay, if I can get the last 2 levels of Cheese Hunt done, then we can go on to the zero gravity ones, which I'm hoping will be slightly easier. Then we can put I Am Bread behind us forever. Didgeridoo, you're on the list at 7. Right, the music has just finished. Let's get into this. Sorry about all the fuck about and all the time problems and everything. Let's just play some I Am Bread, shall we? Not that I want to, and not that you want to watch it. I went to bed early and woke up early just for this. Eric, I can't recommend doing that in the future. Put it behind us until next year. Don't say that, Auger. We can't subject ourselves to more fucking I Am Bread. I'm hoping the 0G levels at the end will be nice and smooth. We can just sail off into the distance. Whew, now I've managed to put myself here 3 times because I don't know when enough is enough. We had plans to tame her a bear, that's the thing. Did you see, Mina, by the way? We cleared BFD last night. Matt Matrix, welcome to the stream. Have I got that right? My memory's terrible. What's new? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing quite well. I'm not doing very well, actually. I got all my timings and everything fucked up, and I've got to sit and play fucking I Am Bread for 3 hours. Got him at my Matrix. Welcome to the stream. Apologies for my shoddy memory. Right, let's see what's in front of us for today. All I have to do is get A or A star on Garden and Petrol Station. And then that is the Cheese Hunt levels that we've been working on for the best part of a month. Done. Press 1 if you think this is going to be a zero progress stream. I'm glad you're still playing this silly game. I know, right? It's been 5 years, Matt, right? And you come in here, and I'm still playing I Am Bread, and we're still fucking on Chronos. Physics Friday's one for the ages, especially playing this game, right? What's new, Matt? You well? Eric thinks it's going to be a progress stream. Taxlack, not sure 25 is going to win 3 weeks in a row. Has it actually? You won all I Am Breads, have you? Oh, not all of them, but the last 2 at least. Welcome to the stream, Taxlack. Right. That music's a bit loud, I appreciate that, but sorry when you get in game. 5 years, that's barely an exaggeration. Right. Am I allowed the first run to test, or do we go straight into counting chops? I haven't even tested if the chop counter works today. It does. The chop counter works. Does this work? It does. Does this work? It does. Does this work? 1,000 think the best way to test if the mute button works is to just keep it on for the first 3 hours of the stream, right? Do you know why I was messing about? I'm late because I was fucking around with, like, the Twitch page just decided it was going to go live. You know, the new one? I don't know if you can all see it on your end. And all of a sudden I had a bunch of stuff to customise and a bunch of stuff that doesn't work. I even put a shit bucket at the bottom left of your chat right now. I don't know why that's important, but I did. Fuck me. Right, Dan, what shall I do?
Get on with it.
I will. Let's get this. Let's have this. This is the run. This is the day. 7 minutes 10. Can I have my PB on the screen, please? There we go. I've not got a PB on this level yet because I'm yet to beat it, and we spent about an hour and 20 minutes on it last week. Auger, you're in charge of telling me to shut up and concentrate, deal? I might just pass out on this stream. I don't know what's going on. Let me put the fan on. Hang on a minute, I'm dawdling it. Hang on a minute. Fan, are you going to work? You are. Shut up and stretch. I will. Did you see the dog on Trim's stream yesterday? Dan, I don't know if you've seen, but Trim is back at streaming. Whew, right, the goal of this level is to collect cheeses. There's one on the light in the distance. You see it? Stinking away. There's one down there on the bonnet. There's one down there on that flower. Where's the other ones? One on the fucking rock in the middle of the pond. And one up there on the shed roof. Streaming boring Football Manager. Your stream's boring, your haircut's shit. And now my fan is going to catch fire to the building. What's it? What's the problem? Right, somebody say something he's very, very blonde. Not exactly a spectator, but I know, right? Do you play Football Manager then? As a football fan, I've never cared for it. I don't know why. Why am I going this way? This is not the way. You'd think we'd be the target audience, right? How many years ago were you chopping crocodiles in Ngoro on K1? Because so many years ago it was I first watched you. Like March 2016? I've run out of fucking grip. This has started badly already. Yeah, this is not the run. Somebody say something to distract us from the fact that this is probably going to be the stream where I die. Made it far too complicated compared to Championship Manager back in the 2000s. I know, right? I guess they've added detail, but lost a bit of sort of charm. I don't know. But then again, I haven't played it. Auger plays it. No, what is this? This is not going to be a good stream. Speaking of fire, I woke up to a P word in the oven. It's just a black disc. The roommate must have made an oopsie. Black Disc is an amazing name for Monday's stream. I don't feel good. Something's going wrong. Do you have one? If you cut a sandwich in half, do you have one sandwich in two halves or two smaller sandwiches? Oh, okay. Sandwiches are so like 3 weeks ago. We're on crackers now. Yes, for distraction. That would work. Oh, have you had a go? It is on Game Pass, right? I think that's how Auger's been playing it. Just burnt my lunch watching you play as a slice of bread. Why can't I not get this? Right, I've got one. Maury, welcome to the stream. You don't want loud Doomhaus, right? This run's already fucked, right? I think the last managerial game I played was on the Mega Drive. It was on like an emulated version. On some like Xbox disc or something. So maybe not actually in the 90s. But close to. My phone. That looks so weird on Twitch, Maury, when you do the female shrug emote. There it is, the first chop of the day. Because for us it does a man shrugging and then the Venus symbol. Doomhaus is loud by default. It's not too loud, is it? By the way, golf tonight. If there's one thing that'll finish off my psyche, it's golf. That is a chop. Matt, would you like to get on the list for the oranges? Pick a low number. I mean, pick a sort of... No, I'm not allowed to give advice, am I? It starts it good. I know you hate it, so I'll keep it around. I don't hate it, it's just I think it confuses. Yeah, I'll let you off, Mean, as soon as you've got a knititis. I'm turning the list off. List. Fuck off. Thing is, though, Dan, is his fucking dog's on screen, right? So what does it matter? That's what I was going to say about Trim. Like, the last time I was on this wall. Come on, come on. Fuck. Is this the one I was going for first last time? Do you know what it makes it look like, Mario, when you write it like that? It makes it look like, is it because I'm a woman? Or something like that. Which really confuses. Did I go the other way last time? Does anybody else read it like that? Right, just this is the run. You watched me miss the midstream break, by the way. It's almost nailed on. So I don't know if you saw Augur, but I was 4 minutes late going live as well. I have no idea what's... I think I'm dying. I see I could have made up some cool reason for the cramps, but what's the point, really? I know, right? It's the Doomhaus. The fact that the truth in this scenario is way more interesting than any lies. 4 minutes less of Doomhaus will always be welcome. That's a problem. I'm going to be streaming 7 hours today just to punish. I'm going to stream golf. That's a lie. I'm not going to stream. Where am I going? What am I doing? Can I take advantage of the wind on this level? This is the run. Watch this. New stunt. You ready? Right, I'll go the other way next time. I think Bybeat went for something like criminally low. I think Dan just went for 7 as well. Do you know what this is? I think this is payment. This is me having to pay the universe back for having what looks like a relatively successful week on Subnautica. Apart from getting the Gwynblade like eaten by a warper or something. Can't be all success. Trim showed me earlier, by the way, there's a new way to... There's for the stuff that you can be rewarded for channel points, there is... you can set, like, custom things. And there's ones for, like, posture checks and hydrate checks and stuff, where you'd have to use your channel points to remind me to stretch. That sounds a bit fucked up, right? I don't know what I don't know why I would... Like, you have to use your accumulated time to remind me to look after myself. Exactly, right? And what's the difference in just saying stretch? I don't know, what else could there be? I mean, Trim's got the perfect one. If you use 600 channel points, you can feed his dog. So I think it's time we all farmed Trim's channel. See how fat we can make the dog. Give you a reason to spend my points. I almost, in true Doomhaus fashion, turned the whole system off. So they just go up and you can't ever spend them on anything. I don't know why. I also put a little shit bucket on the icon. I'm not sure. Have you seen the new Twitch like loaded lander page thing? I don't know if I'm into it. Don't do that, nerd. No, I like the idea of just have them all just continually going up. Then again, you couldn't do the stupid emote thing, right? And that is quite good. I'm a fan of that. What, let us spend our... oh, is that what they're called now? Shit buckets? I quite like that, actually. That does fit. Looks like they eliminated the clips tab. Oh, fuck, there's another chop. Right, I'll go the other way properly this time. That's how we get nice emotes like this. And Tag Slack immediately delivered a nice emote when you said it. Yeah, I think the clips tab's in like videos now, isn't it? I really don't feel myself there. This is like beyond borderline delirious. Come on, Augie, you promised a nice emote. Oh, I see, it's the squashed chop. Luckily, after Black Mesa, we've got rid of the whole spamming chopped emotes. I'm all about that. Booed thirst. Best emote on the platform. The hell's that one, Eric? So this is the direction I went last time, right? Did I add a chop? I did. A flamboyant potato. Is that what you're calling me? Yes, Stubbler, don't you know what a potato looks like? Not a gay potato. No! This is going to be a long day of bad I am bread. Fucking hell. If this is the last... Can you imagine if this is the last ever Doomhaus stream? Because I have to go to hospital and never leave at the end of it. That wall needs repointing. Does a bit. It's a bit... whatever they pointed it with is a bit shiny. Even though there's actually nothing in the gaps. I love pointing. Certain things I miss about that job I had a few years ago, and one of them is pointing. And sweeping sand into pavers. And fencing. Whoa! Tractor driving. Fuck. Saying that, I'm never going back, of course. We used to grow these potatoes as well that were like really, really gay. And they had rainbows flying all over the place, and they were the most flamboyant thing you've ever seen in the world. There you go, Augie, my credentials are secure. We're going to turn into a Spanish Inquisition joke then. Right, that's my first cheese. We are so far behind time, but it's, what is it, 7 minutes and 10 seconds? I've not even completed this level yet. So it goes from the one on the shed roof to... Creepy fucker. The one thing I like about that job was pointing, and driving a tractor. I also fitted kitchen sinks. There can only be one location in the world where flamboyant potatoes grow. Is it the T word? Oh, shit. I don't actually live in Tonga. Fuck. I'm with you, Eric. Just because you have to queue for a marker. I haven't said that in a while. Tyneside. We don't call it Tyneside anymore, Dan. We call it the Gaza Strip. No! Wait, where's the other one in this location? There's one on here. Oh, it's on the light, isn't it? Right, I've got 4 minutes to pull this off. Not my bikini, I mean the... How do I join? Don't you hear stories of somebody that got really ill, and there was like a few early warning signs where behavioural patterns went different. I think the story of something he was really good at, which was keeping time on stream, and when he went live, it all went to shit one day, and then that was the last we ever saw of him. Nope. I can't do it. Fuck. What's the cheats for unlimited integrity on I Am Bread? Sounds cryptic. I don't know, I just think something's going wrong, Eric. That's because you killed him. And hit him in your backyard, you nerd. Oh, I killed the real Stubbler. I just can't. I can't do this. Well, and this vague approximation of Stubbler is all that remains. We all know you're Swiftu in disguise. I really don't feel right. Luckily, I'm playing a nice, relaxing game to get over it, right? I'm so confused. Get over it. Basically, yeah. I thought that was your fucking recommendation for what to do. Yeah, I'm just a bald Eastern European man in a cauldron. I am playing getting over it, fuck. To be fair though, getting over it is nowhere near as frustrating as this shit. Look at this. We must muscle through. We can do this. Just gotta sit, just gotta relax. Waste time. Drink gingerbread. Beat this fucking level. I think it might actually be a zero progress stream. How does it... Where did you get it? Hey, there's a place in this country called B&M Bargains, Eric, and it's a cheap place that sells... It's like... How would you describe it, Dan, Tagsack, etc.? It's like... It sells like stock from shops that didn't sell and stuff like that. They're one of them, like... seconds and all that sort of shit. And the one near us, yeah, it does because it sells everything, but the one near us sells. They managed to have some stock of fucking gingerbreads in, so they must have not sold over Christmas. How, I ask you? Yeah, an overstock shop, exactly that. And she found like 8 boxes of gingerbread, just sat there, just waiting. Do you know what she did? Bought the fucking lot. Absolute hero. Right, what I want to do, by the way, with my remaining 12% is actually beat the level. Not get A star or anything like that, but just actually try and get a PB on the board. So now, here I am, sat eating, drinking gingerbreads in summer, or late spring. You know, every Friday I come here thinking, I'll just be here for 15 minutes and I'll go do something productive. And every Friday I stay here for 3 hours. But luckily, you don't have to worry about that today, Olga, because I'm going to have some sort of mental breakdown in the next 40 minutes. What I'm getting is I hear you. Who's in for golf tonight, by the way? Don't know if I asked. I did ask before, but I think I started talking about Mina's knitting disease. Olga's in for golf. I've actually curated maps ahead of time, so hopefully, touch wood, we should be alright. Jamie, welcome to the stream. You can have the chop list. It is there. Tagslack's in for golf. Golf will be this evening at 8 You're UK, right, Sky? 8 PM your time. No! Ah! Probably not, but there's a new level. I think Moria posted something about something new. But I didn't see it when I was playing earlier. 8 PM our time, Sky. Greens versus oranges. There's the list, Jamie. Would you like to get on it? What, is there actually a new level? I tell you what, though, to say that Team 17 took over the game and, like, playing it went to shit, playing earlier and practicing. Nah, just actually, I usually road test the maps. I don't road test, but I actually go on and make sure they've got 26 holes. Jamie, you're on the list at 26? Not 26, fucking hell. My brain's not, honestly. Something's going to go wrong. Somebody diagnose me quickly. The Escapists themed level. I'll be alright. Oh, you thought that was out next week? Yeah, no, I just checked that they've all got 18 holes. Jamie, welcome to the stream. Are you well? I've got consumption. Eric, I'm sorry, it's rickets. Don't fall off the fucking roof. Right, this is the run though, watch this. I'm going to concentrate and get through whatever this is by absolutely nailing this level. You watch. It's like that. Then it's round this corner onto this wall. That'll do. That's good. That's good. Over there, like this. It's not out yet. Good. I was going to say, because I fucking picked a bunch of maps. So what I've decided to pick is we might actually ixnay Chaos Mode for today. Because what we want is nice, short maps so that it gives as little time as possible for people to get kicked. So hopefully we don't get a situation where the entire lobby is kicked like last time. I'm taking a bit of damage there, but that's fine, because it's all about getting this first cheese. Look at this. What a player. I like the idea of it being based on... I'm guessing that would make it sort of a challenge map, though, if it's based on the escapists. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. We can work with this. This may be the run. 75%. Second cheese collected. How did I get out of the pool last time? It was like this, right? I think on the lily pad. Lily pad strikes me as a word that isn't said outside of this country. In other English-speaking ones, I mean. The fuck? This is exploitable, surely. Don't fall off it. For fuck's sake, don't fall off it. Come on, nudge, nudge, nudge. Should probably have gone towards the rest of the level. Right, we're out. That didn't hurt too much. Is anybody going to give a convincing argument to actually include Chaos Mode in today's golf? The Americans called them that green shit on the top of lakes. So very beautifully descriptive with their language. Come on, this is the run. This is the fucking run. It's this fucking plant pot every time. I really dread there's going to be something just as brutal on the next level as well. Good. Then fucking... Yeah, will everybody be terribly disappointed if there's... Actually, Dan, when you say, is there a new map, do you mean like in the last month? Or in the last... or today? Because there is one I don't think you've played called Volcano that's actually really good. Come on! I think I was playing Cheese Hunt on this level when we organised the very first Doomhaus Golf. Like, post-raid. Yeah, it's coming out on the 29th. I'm just wondering whether or not Dan was referring to that one or whether he was referring to the... Volcano. Because you haven't played it in a while, right? Ah! This is not what I needed to be playing today. Then again, if I was playing Subnautica in this state, I'd probably got all the valuables smashed. Oh, you saw the one about the escapist one today? Yeah, the new levels are actually quite good. It's just if they could fix it so the game worked and it was playable. This fucking game. This had a fair shot at being the run until this bit. Right, let me reset grip. I also think there's probably some stunt that the speedrunners do. Are we allowed to use speedrunner strats? You say this is not the run orca, but watch this. Fuck. Yeah, what if there's some like speedrun strat where you just fly across the level like a hero? I do feel like there's probably a way to utilise the wind. See, I've just lost two chunks of durability doing this. Right, climb down. It could be... Oh, fucking hell. It's just constantly me losing durability. Has Trim made that new 4 courses of golf that work yet? Because he promised, scumbag. I mean, it's not going to be as good as Augur's Big Bum Ride, but still. I can't do this. I feel like it's this game, it's a case of sort of managing. It's a case of taking huge durability hits, but in the right order. So, like, do you know what I mean? It's about jumping and risking. I don't think it's possible to do it without losing any durability or integrity or whatever it is. I think it's about big stunts and balls deep. See, I'm at 4 out of 5. This could be the run. Name 2 things that go together side by side better than me saying this is the run and the fucking chop sound. Come on, Stubbler, you can fight through whatever this is. We go again. Right, chops go up to 4. Bybeat is still in the lead on 6. The chop sound and Bybeat spreadsheets. She's currently winning anyway, so she's probably just sat with her fingers crossed, too concentrating to type. Grip, good. Does the wind... Can I, like, move with the wind? Do you know what I mean? Could I, like, get a jump from here and just get winded all the way across? Come on, come on, come on. I'm looking it up and the wind is just cosmetic, it seems. Fuck. I really hope that there'd be some sort of... What is it, though? Because there's no wind on the fuel station. Huh. Thank you, regardless. Yeah, because when I jump off doing this, there's no... The wind does dick all, right? They maybe removed the wind to make this level a bit easier or something. I think part of the problem is your tendency to smash yourself into edges. But if I had a choice, I wouldn't do it, but I just think it's... I think it's above my skill level to manage to negotiate the really difficult jumps without doing that. Especially going round stuff and climbing up, like, lips and edges and shit. But even still, I just don't have the speed, although this is a good run. Come on, come on, you can fit through there. Right, cut your losses, cut your losses. Is there any different water physics? I don't think there is. Let's go up this rock. If I can get a good plant pot, we might be on for a good run. But these are the edges in question, right, Texler? Like climbing up stuff like this. Although that wasn't too terrible. 62% still. Wait, 2 minutes and I've already got them 2. Come on, come on, come on. Please tell me this is the right plant pot. I'm just going to have to take the risk. If I beat this, then we're on to 0G. Then what do we do? Super marbles. Hello? Can I move? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's because I started talking about marbles. Game, can I? Come on, game, just let me. We all want this out of the way. Just work with us, game. Work with for once. Okay, 37. That does not leave me a lot left. I've got 4 minutes to get this one, the one on the roof. Stop wiggling! I think maybe you should ask Professor Onions for some advice. I've heard he's quite proficient at this game. He'll be over there now, owning on his channel, chopping away on iron bread. He'll be floating around here like fucking Darth Vader, won't he? Dominating the cheese. This is it. Right. 4 minutes. No, 3, yeah, 3.5, something like that. But I've got to get down from here gently because this shit hurts. Nice. Then drop, gently. Tease it. Grip. Okay, 0 durability. 25%. I can take 2 more hits. And I've got to get all the way to the top of the fucking light. I feel like that light should be my first task. And then it's just a case of... See, I wonder if I could get a jump. That might be a better strategy, actually. If I go light, then car, then plant pot, pond, shed. What kind of game is doing planning like that? There it is. Light car, then up the wall on the bin, and then the shed drop to the pot. Maybe. Yeah, and then I can just spend the rest of it wrestling with that plant. Light car, up the wall. Yeah, maybe. Unless I can just do it here. That's too much to ask. Especially because this slide down here sucks. Come on, this is the run. Pray. Nice. Please be the run, please be the run. Damn it! Damn it! It was not the run. The chop counter goes to 5. Bybeat's still in the lead. Fuck. Right, so what do you think, Eric? Light first, yeah? To save time, you can shoot the boxes, climb the ropes. That sounds like the tactics to get the run. Need Bybeat for a This Is The Run spreadsheet. I think she'd have broke it by now. That's probably what she's doing. She's gone into overdrive trying to count them. This distance is too large to travel on one grip though, Eric. I think it's the problem. Unless I just go fucking big dick speed like this. Go, 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 go. Oh, wait. And then if I go back up the wall, can I get some, like, fucking big daft jump onto the car? Like, if I go like this. Okay, that was terrible. I'm on at 87 and I've got the hardest one. This might be the tactic if I just stop taking so much friggin' damage. The hell, I just took damage on the floor. I think I bent myself. Come on, grip. There. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this, watch this. Okay, I'm up. Am I up? I'm up. Right, I'm at 1 minute and 53 and I've got the hardest one and I'm about to get the one on the car. 50%. Eric, what do you suggest? Shed roof? I think flower pot, you know. Grip? Okay, I've taken more damage. Or you think climb up the bin and jump onto the flower, but the distance is quite far away, that's the problem. You think? Ugh, I don't know. I think I'd rather go up the bin and jump to the... Yeah, if it can be done, it would definitely save the fucking climbing time, right? Fuck it, let's try it. This is Eric for Person of the Century of the Day, all agreed? Look at the fucking state of this cheese. Left grip. Move, please. Right, we're up here. 3 minutes 10, 4 minutes and 37% integrity left to get the last 3. Oh, Eric, you hero, look at this. No! Okay, the wind is real. The wind is real. The wind is not a lie. Shit. Stop laughing, Olga, that was very important. Fuck. Yeah, that might be the tactic, you're right. Right, fuck it. I'm going to botch this run on purpose. Good. I think Eric's right. Are we going light first? As we hit 6 chops, Bybee, this is her last chance before Didsbury Dan takes the lead. I don't know if she's used a random number generator today, but 6 was a bold move. Still not got a PB. I feel like if I can beat the level, that will be the run. I think it's just a difficult level as opposed to having to go so fucking fast. Right, this is the run. Light first, balls deep. Sothan, my love, welcome to the stream. Good lord, no faith in old Stubbler today. I know, right? You've got 7 minutes to get on the board. Are you well, Sothan? I think it's because they saw how the day went an hour before the stream, Sothan. I was late for everything. Oh, Nando, sorry. Now I've even called Nando Sothan. Sorry, Nando. I had him down as Sothan. There you go, Nando. Would you like to get on this list? Fucking hell, honestly. It honestly feels like it's my last day on this planet today. Why did Nando look so much like Sothan? What's going on? How do I... That guy's Sothan. Madman Dog, welcome to the stream. I'm suffering. Bless your heart. I've gone to shit. Right, I fucked up the first jump. I should just throw the run right, but we need to practice. It's all about practicing. It's because there's Sothan's name. I guess, yeah, but Nando's also changed his name. I think they're the same colour, and they both start with TH. Confusing us all. Stupid Ayakamiki. What if Nando now changes his name to Ayakamiki? Nando, welcome to the stream. I apologise for confusing you with Sothan. It's just not having it. It's just not working. The idea is to get an A star on this level. No, just an A. And 3 letters is more than Stubbler's attention span right now. It really is. I'm not feeling myself. I've been called worse by better, it's all good. Good old Sothan. I was surprised to see Sothan awake at this time, I'll be quite honest. Wait, what if Sothan never actually changed his name and it's been Nando we've been talking to all this time? What if Ayakamiki pops into the channel? Right, so from here, the practiced route is to go up, up, up. I think there is a jump, right? I think there's a jump from over here somewhere. Where I can get onto the car. Is this close enough? No, a bit further. Running out of fucking grip! Right. 3, 2, 1. Grip, please. Okay, we're halfway up. That's not bad, you know. I think we can get onto the car with that. So I've got to beat this in 7 minutes and what is it, 7 minutes and 10 seconds. So we've got the car jump strat, we've got the bin strat, we've got the start with the lights this time strat. Like real speedrunners. I considered actually having live split on this. I think I tried to... Ooh, I just fell without taking damage. You see that? I like caught myself on the floor. Is that a tactic? Ready, Eric? This is the one. Ow. I'm moving the bin towards myself. Okay, we're up the bin fast. This is the jump. It's tricky because there's wind involved. It takes you off to the left, so I think I need to aim slightly to the right, sorry. So I need to aim slightly left. Not too far, like this maybe. This is the run. Oh, oh, oh! And then can I go from here and land on the rock in the middle? 4 minutes. I've got 3 minutes and what? Exactly left. Eric, you fucking hero. Come on, wind, don't fail me now. Bybeat's chances of getting a point for the Oranges today have been cut. Didsbury Dan takes the lead. 7 deaths. Fuck. I had so much faith. I even said this is the run. Right, we're going back in. I think we can dial this in. What's up, Parker? What have you seen? Stole Sothan's name. Wait, did I put Sothan on the list? What, someone actually stole Aya Kamiki? Are you kidding? Ugh. Fling tactic, bin tactic, use the wind, yeah. I think I got it to work last time, Eric. But I fucked something up on this, I might not make it in time. That's so difficult to get across in time. He was actually going to go and steal Sothan's name. Fucking ogre over here. Yeah, I think it's got like a... I think it's got a 90 degree. It's got like a 90 or something, like 20-day grace window, so you can go back, ogre. So Sothan might technically have it in case he wants to switch back. Dandy, welcome to the stream. Channel points are shit buckets now, I know. We was talking about maybe doing something with them, but I don't know what we'd do. Because I think I think War Doge didn't realise that, and then somebody actually waited to get his actual name. Like, just sort of patiently sat for the 60 days, and then when War Doge didn't take it back, they did. Some fucking villain, I think it was Thandia. Thandia, welcome to the stream, regardless. I know, right? It's that shit that I was messing around with when I was late to go live. I'm going to set like 50 alarms on Monday to try and get back into the groove. I could probably do with a weekend off, let's be honest. I used to be Eric87 and then Eric became available. Oh, you did? Yeah, that's true. That is lucky. There's a guy that's sat on Doomhaus right now. He's got like 5 followers or something. But I don't think I'd use it at this point because we're already known as gaming, right? Oh, well. It's difficult, that one, because you've got to get across at such high speed. Red Sky, welcome to the stream. The numbers that are free are those. No, I don't want to quit. Yeah, like, I got Doomhaus. If I got Doomhaus, I don't know if I'd use it. I mean, it would be cleaner. I mean, the whole gaming thing's like sort of 6 years old at this point, right? But who gives a fuck? You'd like 3 Red Sky, even though we're already on 7. Are you sure? Can I get up, please? Ah! Are you sure, Red Sky? I can put you on 3 if you want. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, let me get back into this. I think Maury's right. It's the fact that I keep saying this is the run. You'd like 8. Interesting. Made a new email only to get Aya Kamiki with 2 eyes. Yeah, but that would still confuse people if you were trying to steal somebody's identity, which I don't recommend. Red Sky will get you on the list. Eric and Scotty locking me in. They did, right? I think Scotty was just before you, though, Mario, right? I think Scotty was the first, in fact. Once I finally got around to putting a friggin' list up. Green taxis. What, boxing other greens in? Red Sky, I'll get you on the list at 8. League 2 season has been chopped. I know, right? I wish they'd just fucking chop hours so we can start again next season and carry on with things from scratch. I just want to carry on. I just want it done with so I don't have to think about it. Right, Red Sky, you are on the list. You're about to be off it. You already stole War Dodge. Was that you that stole War Dodges? That does make sense. Is that why I've been confusing the 2 of you for so long? What I want, Red Sky, is to win the league but stay down. For him to say, like, yeah, congratulations, Leeds, you've won the league, and then we don't have to go and play in the Premier League. It's all Trim's fault anyway. Moria, what isn't, right? Oh, I thought you was owning up to actually being the person that stole War Dodge's account, because that sounds quite familiar. I guess the sarcasm didn't play out in text form, right? As is the way. Right, Eric, you watching this? I'm going to fucking nail the bin strap. If I can get the camera to work. I also think there's probably a jump that I can do as well. Also, it was you that took War Dog and Nick as well. I think he changed it back right, but now he's got 2 Ks on War Dodge Nick. He might come back a completely different person, right? Although he was here, like, what, sort of 10 months ago, and he was exactly the same War Dodge. Grip. Good. Right, Eric, this is the one. Watch this. 3, 2. Oh, did you see it? That is definitely the tactic, though. That was orgasmic. Now, this is not as easy. Fuck. 25% now. I mean, if I'm incredibly lucky, I won't lose all my... I nearly said virginity then. I won't lose all my integrity. The hell is going on with this rock? I won't lose all my fucking virginity on this level. You changed it and I forgot what you changed it to. Probably some Doomhaus joke that lasted all of 2 minutes, right? The account's gone. There. 25%. And 1 minute to get onto the shed roof. But I've got to get off this rock first. Come on. Come on. Shed roof, shed roof, shed roof. Where's the fucking shed? No, I've got like 40 seconds. Quickly, quickly, quicker than this, quicker than this. Been mutant, welcome to the stream.
Tasty boom sex.
7 minutes 10 is the fucking limit. No, no, I haven't got time for this. Been mutant, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. No Cerbatron yet. Oh, oh, oh. fucking... Oh, I've done it with 9 seconds to spare. Whew, right. Right, I'm getting back in... I'm getting more Stubbler. That was the run, you see. Didn't lose my virginity either. Ben Merton, thank you for the bits. I was in hyper concentration mode. Fuck me, I've beaten a level. Red Sky, I joked about you being off the list, but you're still on it. Mikey, welcome to the stream. It's about time, isn't it just? God damn, that was close. 1 level remains of Cheese Hunt, and then we can have Cheese Hunt behind us. This is the Mikey, Ben Merton, are you well? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I think I've said that about 15 times. Oh yeah. All those people who voted for it being a zero progress stream. When do you move? I think the lockdown's causing problems with it, but they said it will be within sort of 4 weeks, but hopefully a bit earlier. They're redecorating it all for us. Imagine that, Ben Merton. Redecorating for me. So yeah, it won't be long until this is the last stream in this room. No more natural sunlight on stream. The Doomhaus way. Right, this is the run. Watch this. I don't even know where the cheese is, by the way. Shut up and concentrate. I will do Auger. I'm just trying. I've got a fat. Where's the cheese? Honestly, I'm gonna have a bath. As in a place to get in a bath, as opposed to actually have one for the first time in my life. Oh, for fuck's sake! There's cheese right below me at the start. Right, there's one there. There's one in the back of the bin lorry. There's one on that pump. Is that one on the car roof? Can I see one on the car roof? Yeah. And then where else? Is that all of them? What? There is 5 cheeses, right? I'm so confused. What's my... Right, 3 minutes and 20 seconds for an A. What? 3... Okay, it turns out we're going to be on this level for about 6 years. 3 minutes and 20 seconds is a bit too much to ask, is it, game? Now my controller won't work. This stream's honestly falling apart today. When it's over, shall we just delete it and pretend it never happened? Hello, game? Okay. Let's just say there was a gap in the recordings or something, or it's like a bank holiday or something. I think a successful week in Subnautica has led us to be punished. What's it called on Lasso? Is it Checkpoint Confidence? I'm coming down with a serious case of that, where I've got the last level chopped off and all of a sudden I'm overly confident. Right, 1 collected at least. I'm already on 37%. What is the run? What's the route? I guess we can't even plan a route, can we? Because we don't know where all the other shit is. So I don't have to worry about being on the floor, which is nice. Where the hell is it all? Oh, there it is, look. So you can see... Can I get a mouse cursor in this game? No. There's one on top of the pump on the left, there's one on the very top of the pump on the right, and there's one on the car, and then one in there. I'll tell you what the route might be. I might have to dip down and get that one, then climb up into the back of the bin lorry, then onto the pump, grab the one on the left, onto the car bonnet, up onto the roof, and then back onto that one. Cheese below start, back of van, left pump, right. Do you think it's left pump, right pump, car, or do you think it's left pump, car, right pump? Because I can jump off one pump onto the car, right? Otherwise, I'm going to have to come off the red pump all the way down, up the other one, and then, maybe left pump, car, right pump. Left pump, car, right. Yeah, because I could jump off the car, because I need to get around that pillar. Yeah, you may be right. Right, Scotty, good person to search for the day if this pays off. Eric's already got, I think, 94 points for the day. 2 pump chump, you know me too well. Come on, I'm trying to throw the run, is that a bad thing? At least this music's a bit more pleasant. Come on, smash! I literally can't smash myself. There we go. Sorry, I had to throw that run, I was on 12%. Bybeat is cut from the list, however, with it. No, Didsbury Dan is cut from the list, and Red Sky takes the lead. Trouble is, though, like, I'm not 100% sure whether... fucking Zero Gravity's that easy. I'm making it out to be, it's nowhere near as bad once I've got this done. What's them bits of cracker there? See them? Underneath me now. What's all that about? Oh, I think that was wind that was alright. Hello, can I just, thank you. Take one of them with us, shall we? Is that where the last guy landed? Hey, that might be the thing, actually. Wait, what's going on? Why can I fly with this thing? What the fuck? Watch. Hang on. I think when you're carrying something, it fucks with the physics. Why am I running out of grip? Oh, because I'm carrying that thing, aren't I? There's the downside. Right, so this is the run then. Sorry, not the run, but this is the route. Right, there must be some kind of tactic. What, to bring that thing with us? Fucking hell, that didn't go very well. Let me play with it then. So if I pick up that, can I then... Oh, I've got the floor there, I think. Have I got the object? Look! I mean, you can traverse major distances with it. Watch. The fucking hell, where we go? Hello? It really could have saved us sometimes. If I put it down, let the grip go back up, grab on again, and then... Holy shit, you fucking move with carrying stuff. How can we use this, though? Because the only problem is I can't climb with it. Right, hang on. If we're going to get this beat today, we've got 1 hour and 45 minutes to try and find some sort of solution to this. Who dis? Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the host. I'm losing my mind a bit today. But we're on the very last level of this shit and then we can get out of it. How was Lumberjack's Dynasty, Cheeky? Was it some good shit? More logs in the river, I'm guessing? Thank you, Cheeky. Welcome to our viewers as well. If you was enjoying Cheeky's stream, make sure you give him a follow if you haven't already. On your way out. Why are you climbing up the sign and not the van? I thought this might be a solid tactic to get onto the van. Because otherwise you're going up wheels and stuff, right? Thank you, Cheeky. You here? Well, what about that guy we fucking hosted yesterday? So, Slops hosted him a while back. And he was playing like hardcore Minecraft and he was super appreciative. But it turned out that he just he hadn't had a viewer for so long that he sort of reads his chat every now and again. And he completely missed that there was, how many of us yesterday? Like 20 of us or something? And he completely missed it and we were all gone by the time we got in. Yeah, it was 25 or something. There's a flat wheel guard. We'll maybe go for that after then, because I guess I'm going to die here, right? Fuck! Actually, Red Sky's not too bad. He went for 8 and I thought he was going to be cut from the list, thinking Mina was on 9, but she's on 19. That's actually quite a shrewd guess, Red Sky, I'll give you that. You got the best tractor right at the end of the stream. Are you streaming it again tomorrow, or have you got to wait until Monday to engage with the good shit like we do on fucking Subnautica? Right, I'm feeling a bit more myself now. We can do this. I can't wait to... It's just that feeling of finishing this last level. Nice. So Augur says there's a wheel guard somewhere. Where are you looking, Augur? Obviously on one of the wheels, but... Oh yeah, mudguard. I'm with you. No integrity loss. Good, we're at 100%. Although it's so dark, I can't fucking see it. Okay, I missed it. This is not wise. Let me go on the other side. This level's so tight for time, though. That's the only problem. Hello? Am I even under it? Yeah? Fuck. Now I've got it swinging again. There, I'm on. Right, is this easier? Fucking Augur. You didn't do right laughing, that was all your idea. I mean, if I can get on at the bottom a bit quicker, it is relatively fast. It's just getting on it. Do you know what I mean? If I got the tactic down for boarding the fucking mudguard, would be alright. Right, rest, settle, good, lovely. Lovely! Might do, kinda want to do some racing though, so I might go for some GT Sport. But think how good you could race in that new tractor, Cheeky. I feel like you're missing a golden opportunity right there. Tell you what, I'm gonna fuck that sign off. Oh, there's a curb here. God, it's dark. I think you lot can probably... This is one of them situations where you lot can see a bit better than I can. Right, up here. Where's this one? Is it below me now? Have you noticed the pumps are one green, one orange, by the way? Disgusting. Then round here. Pick up that one. And then what do we say? Scotty said she's with the back of the van. Yeah, left pump, car, right pump. Maybe if I can get onto the skateboard without it falling off. Don't fall, skateboard. Just don't fall. 50% integrity. Right, where's the cheese? I can't wait to be done with cheese hunt. Please. Don't think it's now, is it? Because I need... Fucking turn the PB off. No, that put the fucking chop counter up. I didn't mean to do that. No, I don't want to quit. 3 minutes 20. So I'd have to get this. And then I need to think of a plan of getting from here. Where's the cheese on this? It's right on the top, look. That's pretty nasty, actually. Okay, let's just fall. And then... Then it's like that, like that, like that, like fucking that. Come on! Come on, you fucker! Get round there. Right, unlike the last level, I've managed to get myself a PB. Ooh, 3 minutes 53 is the record. Right, let me just get that on the fucking list. We've got something to work with. Augur, I think the mudguard tactic... No, that's the goal, you fucking idiot. 3 minutes 20. And then fucking... Oops. 3 minutes 53. We might be able to get this to work. Colin, welcome to the stream. Oh god, it actually shows the shit bucket on the screen. I didn't realise that. Colin, welcome to the stream. What's new? I've got to get A on this level, which means I've got to collect 5 cheeses in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. We've only just worked out the route, but that was a chop, right? So that's 10, which means Red Sky's still in the lead. Highlighted messages are no longer highlighted. Oh yeah. I don't know if I did do that. I changed the thing to black. So if you look on the left of Cohen's thing where it says redeemed highlight my message. What's going on? Game? Hello? I like that. Oh! I think that just killed the run. Maybe we can still get a PB from this though. Fuck. You ready for this? If I could restart, would be alright. Then that wouldn't be good for the chops. I could just smash the cracker up. Is that allowed? No, that's wrong. And then... Jesus, I've lost it. Augur, where's my shut up and slow down? Oh, that one's highlighted for me, Augur. To be fair, so is Cohen's. Depends what you mean by highlighted. It doesn't have the background behind it on chat now. But then again, I've got the old chat still. For some reason, I have to go into like the beta version of the site to see that new thing with the timers and everything. Do this! Here we go.
111 sextragentillion 111 quintragentillion 100.
I won't put this one in the best of. I'll save it for the Siddles one.
111 tetragentillion 111 duotrigentillion 111 trigentillion 111 trigent.
Wait. So if Siddles' fucking bit message reads the whole thing, why does mine cut it off? Huh. Santa, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. For some reason, my Streamlabs, I think it's set as like anti-spam or something, maybe. Is that what anti-spam does? Just cut stuff off after a while? Also, the background was the obnoxious part. Yeah, I guess they do look a lot better, right? Twitch integrated system where you can have your highlight. You can have a message highlighted if you sort of use channel points, and I go and remove the highlight. Maybe accidentally, but it's pretty Doomhaus. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is not the run. I'll tell you what would be better. If I can get the one on the shelf, then land on the base of that sign and jump onto the mudguard. And well done if you did, Stubbler. Thank you, Santa, for the bits. I apologise if it got cut off. I think my... I think I've like got some ancient anti-spam enabled or something. But those were the big numbers. It's amazing how none of us have thought of doing that before now, right? Come on. I think Trims did it different as well. It must be that Lady Siddles has got. Yeah, the mudguard tactic is definitely the one, Augur. Let's just pretend that this is a proper run. Nobody click that link, everybody. For fuck's sake. Didn't you get a bunch of them messages all in a row at one point yesterday, Augur? How old is the account, by the way, Redstone Grief? Could somebody click the account name? Don't click the link, but click the account name. Only one viewer buying that at once. I know, right? I think they must know that we're all a bunch of gutter-dwelling nobodies around here that wouldn't be able to afford the Surface if they tried. November the 1st, 2015. Damn. That account's only a month younger than ours. No, 2. Fuck, right. Please may this be the run. It stinks, doesn't it, that that's what somebody's sort of pride and joy, that account. Or at least it's the one that people are... How do they get hold of the accounts, I wonder? Is it people that click on the links? It must be, right? If you click the link, there's something that compromises your account, I'd have thought. Either way, it's nefarious. Just imagine the thought of your account being out there spamming shit like that. It'd be heartbreaking, right? There might be just all dead accounts, but how would they get the data for all dead accounts? Right, this is the new tactic, look. Yeah, phishing email or something. Either that or something on the link. It's brutal, really. Oh, Auger. Look at this. Oh, fuck me, that was really good, actually. Okay, definitely the sign to Mudguard tactic. This is the one. Right then, it's not onto the sign, is it? It's... Dedicated, maybe sold off data, true. Ouch. So I thought it was just like making up the names, but I guess it's more convincing if it isn't just like a load of fucking random numbers and stuff. Oh, shit. So there's a certain irony coming into the channel that's obsessed with shrinking itself. Right, up onto here, down through here. Got that one, I'm on 37% integrity though, that's not good. Got that one. It's not been the cleanest run in the world, but it's a run. 25% integrity. Tell you what, there's some fucking speed in this one though. Maybe not all the speed we need, but some speed nonetheless. Might get a PB here. This is for the PB. It's down here. That's bad, that's bad. I'm gonna have to go up the curb. No, I'm good. 12%. If I don't damage myself... I'm gonna damage myself here though. I can see it already. Oh! Fuck, that could have been the run. Okay, this is fucking frustrating. Come on, positive mental attitude. Somebody say something that borders on positive. Smashed it. Fucking cheeky over here. I get sarcasm when I need encouragement. Right, we'll have one more run before the midstream break. Confidence, here it comes. All in, balls deep, no half measures. This is the one. Trim. Hello, do you love me?
Twat.
Of course. Watch this, Trim. I'm gonna beat the fucking cheese levels here. This is it. All in. Jeffrey Dahmer eating cheesecake. That's just the kind of motivational language I needed. Fucking hell. Trim, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Right, so it's from here. Oh, I'm losing so much integrity. Onto here, onto the sign. No, not onto the sign. Onto the mudguard, like this. From the mudguard up into the truck. Please. Hello, how do I... There we go. Is that as positive as you've got, Eric? Because if it is, I'll take it. Trim, you're in for golf, right? Wait, what if Trim's streaming golf with a dog in the background? Now that is value-added content. He is doing both. No dog cam though. That's a donation incentive, Trim. Dog cam. Pay to get you some webcam. Wait, you've been working on the stream? You got some sort of flopped counter? God, what's this? Is R2 back up and running? Should we stop speculating in case we get too close to the truth? Gotcha. It's got one of them situations like it was a few years ago where everybody that's streaming golf is Doomhaus. I mean, it's just like that when it's only Siddles, right? Nice, 37%. I need a good run here. Come on, good jump. Not terrible. Not terrible, I can take that. Up onto the car. Climb, you bitch! Augur, for fuck's sake. Do not augur, Jesus. Nobody click that link that Augur's posted. Augur, that is literally advertising the... Lundios, welcome to the stream. How do you even come up with a game? I don't know, right? But I'm gonna fucking beat this level here, alright? Watch this. Augur, that is ridiculously dangerous. I know, right? I know, even still. Do you want me to delete it, by the way? Oh! How do you delete a message? I'm not going to block him, am I? How do I... Oh, fuck, I've timed him out. 600 seconds! Shit. How do I untime out Augur? That's what, 5 minutes? Fuck. Oh, is it on his other account? Augur, welcome back to the stream. I don't know how to moderate. I've never moderated anybody before. I've only banned one person in 5 years. Alright, Augur, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Aya Kamiki, by the way, is Augur on another channel. He's trying to impersonate Sothan. Trying to get some of Sothan's royalties, you see. Can you unban me now? Nah, you're alright, Trim. You can stay banned. As a treat. Set a new timer of 1 second. How do you do that? Because it just said time out, so I just pressed that. How do I unban? Like, I can't see his name to click and unban him. I said one more run before the midstream break. I'm late for the Oh, you idiot. I'm late for the midstream break now. There, that's a fucking save, that. Is there a command or something to unban, to set a new... I appreciate it's fine, Augur. I'm just interested how it works. Might need it one day. I'm actually confident about this run all of a sudden. I think I've managed to fix that first drop. I've not got a lot of integrity left. Watch this. Oh, does that work, Cheeky? I'll do that after this run. Augur, you're on your way back. But yeah, genuinely, just be careful linking stuff like that. They may already have some automatic system for banning the accounts that make the link, so just be really careful. No, don't make... I just realised what you're doing. You're not going to click it on Sothan's link, are you? I think it'll probably fuck your browser up, let alone give Sothan's link a bad name. Come on, I think we can beat this today. Yeah, but what I mean is it might compromise your system, not just that account. It just doesn't. It doesn't seem a safe thing to do. Trim, you work in IT, right? Does that sound like a good thing for Augur to start clicking on them links, even just using a different Twitch account? Some of those plain install malware. Absolutely, you fucking dickhead. Oh, are you kidding? Look at this run. No, fuck off. I'm actually glad that didn't happen in a live run. Look at that. Shit. Right, I've got a new PB. My current PB is 3 minutes and 32 seconds. I'm 12 seconds off beating this. Ooh. Thank you, Bravo. Thank you, Bravo, I said, Madman. Do you like that? I'm losing my fucking mind. I really don't feel like myself today. Right, I'm going to go for a quick midstream break. I'm going to leave the game on, but this run doesn't count. It's just going to tick away nicely so you can listen to the beautiful music. Right, I shall be back, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes. I'm going to go and try and remember who my name is or what I was intending to do on this planet. Be right back. Don't spam the bits. Whew. Turns out my name's Stubbler. I just had to go and triple check. And the thing I'm doing on this planet is providing terrible content. Augur, are you back yet? If your name is Augur, say the word horse feet in capital letters. There's still another 2 minutes on this ban. I thought 600 seconds was... Is 600 seconds... No, that's 10 minutes, isn't it? Of course it is, you fucking idiot. Right, wait. If I go like this and go unban Augur of Wallachia... Does that work? Are you back? Hello?
Twat.
I mean, the bits work, definitely. It did. There we go. Augur, welcome back. Honestly, don't mess about with that sort of stuff, though. Twitch go hard. You don't know whether them... wait, what am I doing? Hello? Controller? Do you work? Yes, you do. Right, I'm going to restart. This is the run. I really want to beat 2 levels. Because if I beat 2 levels and it's over, and all we need to do is 0 gravity, then we can stop playing this game. I feel like I worked something out for Physics Friday after this. I can't remember what it was. What was I going to play next? Oh, there's a game, right? The concept of the game is that you're a fucking... What's it called again? I spent ages trying to remember it last time. The game is... You exist on a planet and you have to go and collect what are essentially Lego blocks, all sorts of different pieces. And you have to build whatever you can build in the form of a vehicle to try and sort of get to different places and fly and sail and do all that sort of shit. And you've got a bunch of objectives, and I think the very ending, there's credits and an ending and stuff where I think you leave the planet. But it's got like realistic physics, so if you crash the Lego stuff, it all just splinters apart and falls all over the place. Which is why I picked it for Physics Friday. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. It might be shit as well. What's it called? It's called like... I can't fucking remember. I fancy it though. Something different at least for Physics Friday. Did I just landed that without taking any damage. Come on, beat this shit. Augur, have you learned your lesson? I feel such a dickhead saying that. Have you come back from your time in prison, having learned your lesson? Now Augur can claim he got banned on the Doomhaus. There used to be a system on Twitch, right, where you just delete the message. Have they got rid of that, or am I just an idiot and don't know how to do it? Sending that on Twitch not a good idea, but I'm just sniffing about. It's all good. What I mean is, maybe don't try and click the link. Even on your PC, because like Cheeky says, it'll just install all sorts of nefarious shit. Or it has a risk of doing. You might have antivirus software that can sort of tackle it, but you don't want to make it try, right? Just in case it doesn't. But it's less that, and it's more the fact that fucking not Twitch, fucking Twitch will probably just chop your account for even posting the link. Slops, welcome to the stream. I'm here just in time for marbles. I wish it was marbles time. My head's not working properly today. Is this the run? It's not the run. I fucked around, bastard. This is the last level of this fucking shit. Then we're free. So Augur reposted one of the follow bot links into the chat saying, I'm just posting this here to use on my other account. So I immediately tried to sort of delete his message and banned him for 10 minutes by mistake. Just one of the average thingy ones. He's safe though, Augur, right? He's safe. He's back though. I think he thought. No, he said nobody click it. I'm just here to test something. I'm just worried for the sake of his account because I don't know whether Twitch just immediately get rid of it. I know you're good, but it's not a risk I would have taken, Augur, and I thought I'd do the nice friend thing. Is that a PB? 558. That was slack as dicks. Yeah, that's true. I guess they don't immediately do it. Very good, are you having that slot? That's a chop, though, however. I need an A. Does 14 pass it over to Mina? It does. Mina is currently in the lead. I'm going fucking mental. It's weird to think that I was like a minute... No, I was like 40 seconds late putting the fucking chop list up today. Because I wasn't concentrating. And I'm genuinely thinking I might be having some sort of fucking meltdown. Because I was 40 seconds off. You check one of the accounts you saw yesterday. Is that still live as well? I see. I think they don't immediately because your account hasn't already been chopped. Someone's going to have to take the bullet. I think it's going to have to be Trim. No! Fucking... Already not the run. I can't cope with it. I just can't. There it is. Did you see Eric's artwork, by the way, Slops, of your man Paul Taylor? So good. Oh, has he seen it? I'm guessing he has seen it, yeah, of course. Did he like it? I bet he liked it. Fucking Eric. I'm flattered. He should be. Big bitch. Also, I've worked out settings to stream buffer free. What is that for the next time? Is this where we find out there's going to be a next time, which I think you've already said like 20 times? Do you know when you said that you're going to be on multiple multiple tracks at once? I didn't quite understand what you meant. Thought you were talking about like trying to run different like video feeds and stuff of all the different acts. I didn't realise what you actually meant. Doesn't look like more than just a scan. What? So, yeah, I guess. So it's actually just a website. I don't understand why, like... I mean, we've talked about this a lot of times, but what is the point of followers? Like, if your follower number's high, so what? You know what I mean? Does that have any relevance to whether or not a stream's popular? Not even slightly, right? Especially fake ones. Oh, fuck, I've just screwed that up completely. Redirects you to an online shop where some guy sells these. What does he sell? Exactly, what do followers matter, right? It's just a fucking... It's an arbitrary number that Twitch don't even really show very clearly anymore, especially not with this new stuff. The check of advertising buying followers is becoming famous. Ah! Because if it was YouTube and you could buy views or something, like that's scummy as fuck, but at least it's got like a metric that speaks to success. But followers. Also as well, I'm not going to name any names, but I've been seeing streams lately with like 200 viewers where nobody talks for an hour. I'm getting suspicious all of a sudden that there's some sort of new nefarious tactic that nobody's picked up on. Currently turning my set into a live album to go with the weekly EPs. Oh, fucked it. That's not the run. That's a chop. The chop counter goes up to 15. Mina is still well in the lead. I think cheeky, yeah. But what I mean is it seems to be always around 200. So there's maybe some new fucking view bot or something that only puts 200 viewers in. Because it's always like, it's never lower. It seems to always be 200 or 203, something like that. Start watching ASMR and you'll see chatters. It's not that, it's actual, like, it's tiny little indie games and stuff. And you'll see, like, in an hour, the only thing that's spoke in these channels is, like, Moobot, for example. Probably nothing. There's a point, right, where you'd think you'd expect at least a tiny bit, because it was one of the main example was a very engaging, like, talkative streamer. I really don't understand this platform. Have you accidentally stumbled in my stream after Hugo's hosting me? Where his viewers didn't realise. Yeah, no. Oh, Slops, your pal, that young lad you hosted that night when you was after you finished playing hardcore, that Galactic kid. We accidentally did a bad thing yesterday. Cats, welcome to the stream. Still a bread idea. That game has much more in it than I expected. It really does. No, he's good. He's good. We hosted him. I spied he was live, and we had like what 30 viewers or something yesterday. No, I didn't destroy Wholesome, not one bit. We went to host him, and we went in his channel with, I think, between 25 and 30 viewers, and he didn't notice. He'd not had a viewer in so long that it was doing something else on his phone, which is what he uses to raid chat. So we was having that example about people that didn't notice, and then he was extremely apologetic. And I feel bad now, because I feel like we gave him something to regret instead of helped him a little bit, do you know what I mean? So sad. He was fine with it though, and I said like we understand and stuff like that. But the more it happened, the more I thought, oh no, oh no. But you can understand it, right? Yeah, it absolutely is 10 out of 10. It's just a sad situation where we couldn't wait around forever, if you know what I mean. It was about how long, Eric? 20 minutes or something like that. It is this game. It is cats. This game is substantial if you try and go for all the content in it. Yeah, I think we did like 10 minutes or something. I was there for a tiny bit longer than you, and then I just sort of had to say, "It's all good. Don't worry about it. Enjoy the raid or whatever." If someone allows view bots and doesn't report it, there's a good chance of losing. 1 second, Maury. That's just trickled off my screen. I'll read that in a second. I'm just going to keep repeating this run until I get it right. If I got up here in 10 seconds, the run... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? 1 second. Doesn't report it, there's a good chance of losing their channel. Yes, if you can get unintentionally view-botted, can't you? And that's a different thing. But then how do you know? Like, how do I know that Subnautica streams, for example, have been doing very well? When it goes up to 40, how do I know that there's not, like, somebody view-botting for 20 viewers or something? 9 more times, please. That could happen, Texler. Oh, you... I keep... Left before he noticed. Yeah, I had to go back on the VOD to see it. Guess if that was his one crack of the whip, I'd probably have a... sorry, I guess if that was his one crack of the whip, I'd probably have been a bit judgy, and perhaps I shouldn't. Of the Galactic guy. Got like 20 followers in 10 minutes once, so it was pretty clear. It was one guy follow button triggering the tube man. Hey, that is how Trim got affiliated, lest we forget. Yeah, I think that's pretty... Yeah, I guess that's more obvious, right? You find out at Marbles time. Wait, there is no such thing as Marbles time. Augur. They're probably not at all. Fuck. Slops. Bye. How about that? Slops. I really like the honesty of that. That's what we want on this platform. think it'll be a lot more than 9 though, Tag Slacker lass. I'm already at 37%. I had a good fucking run on before this midstream break, but now I seem to have gone to shit. Because now we already can't afford the damage that I need to take to get further. I got lost in conversation. Everybody follow Slops. Now he's gone. I feel confident enough to say it. He's fucking crushing it, Leo. To be fair, as we all are, right? I think Twitch is the one thing that is immovable in these times, if not doing better than ever. Even with shit content like this. See, this is why we need the virus to go away so we can start relaxing the lockdown. The ultimate shrink house, because it's got dangerous at the moment. Right, this is going to chop the run. Do I need a tactic change, or do I just need to fucking concentrate? People bitching about Epic giving out GTA 5 for free. Online is going to be flooded by hackers. Yeah, that sounds new, cheeky. Can you imagine what it would be like if you had to encounter hackers in GTA Online? What a different world it would be. That is a baller move by Rockstar, though. Giving away one of the top 5 games ever for free on a competing launcher to their own. That's some fucking... That's Rockstar in a nutshell, that. Giving their currently #1 product. Fair enough it's 7 years old, but it's not like it's lost any relevance at all. Just to get them into their own launcher. Like, it's fucking win-win for everybody, that. Ridiculous. And it's genius. Right, that was a much better start. We're at 40 seconds already. Did I even fall off? I don't know if I did. And then if I can make this jump nice and clean. Alright, we're down to an hour left. I don't give a flying fuck where it's sold or distributed. Exactly, right? What I mean is, it's a fucking great move on Rockstar's part. And Red Dead going to Game Pass as well. It is ridiculous, isn't it? Rockstar are just on fire at the moment, and they just insist on getting better and better. The revenue that they will get from it will be meant exactly. It gets more people in the store. It gets more people on their launcher. We used to say, like, once it became about digital, because consoles are already they've always been sold at a profit loss, right? At a deficit. So you can buy a console for way less than it cost them to make it. But they make up the money in software, obviously. It's becoming like that with games, where, I mean, it already is if you think about it, where it's not about the purchase of the game. They could almost give the game away for free now. They can afford to take a massive loss for the sake of making money on the back end of the store. I guess that's the whole free-to-play movement I've just described there, basically, isn't it? But still. Nah, it's cool. It's not only cool of Rockstar because it's consumer. It's positive for the consumer base, but it's also positive for their revenue. It's positive for Epic. Everything's on the up. Chris Man, my love, welcome to the stream. I have 1 level left to finish, Chris Man. It's happening. And exactly, and the fucking online will only benefit. This is actually a really good run, I've just noticed. Chris Man, my love, are you well? Did you see the best of? $30 seconds to get this last one. If I can get on here straight. If I can... Oh no! I need to get right up. That was going to be the run. Look at my PB, Chris, man. It's so fucking... No, not that way even. It's so close. Chris, man, welcome to the stream. I'm glad to see you. Oh, well, it was a fucking long best of. I think it's all this lockdown shit, right? We've done maximum golf, maximum fucking everybody's streaming, even Trim's returned to the world of streaming. Ridiculous. Second. Here's some good shit. More of the same this month, right? Right. Good drop, bad drop, very bad drop. Fix it. Hello? Can I? Please? There. That's already a bad run. Damn it. Onto here. Up this. Right, it's turning bad run into a good run. Up here. Sorry if I'm missing chat for a second. Turning the bad run into a good run. Then it's off here at full speed. Balls deep, all in, no half measures. 75%. Bad run into a good run. This is the tactic. Stop. Nope, fucked it again. Yeezy, welcome back to the stream. 1 second. I can't read it at the moment. Give me a second. Ah! 50%. Nah, it's fucked. The bad run turned briefly into a good run, and then back to a really bad run again. 3 minutes and 20 seconds is the record to beat. My job took advantage of the virus to fire a bunch of us. There's a lot of that going around. Most of them don't even know yet. Fucking disgusted and unprofessional. I think a lot of businesses after this are going to be judged by how they fared during this, aren't they? I don't mean struggling for business, but how they treat people. Have they not gone out of business, Maureen? No? They're just... can you guarantee it's just downsizing... it's just as using the virus as an excuse to downsize. Given the UK have the furlough scheme, my company's making people redundant instead. Wait, that's stupid, right? Because don't they just need to... Because then they have to do a big payout as well, don't they? Isn't that a bit backwards? Or am I thinking about it wrong? What? To be fair, though, the companies are going to start taking a load of irreparable damage after a while, aren't they? And so they not saying so they should, but there are more important things. Oh god, that whole garden centre thing has me so infuriated. There's people over here trying to find a justification to open garden centres now. Fair enough, hospitals, right? And banks and stuff that's essential, but garden centres. On boredom grounds. I don't give a flying fuck if people are bored. Yeah, apparently we need to open garden centres, Cheeky, because people are doing a lot of gardening at the moment and they might need supplies. We've got the most entertainment in the world in our houses, and people are fucking... Imagine if it was the war. Look at the talks about these generations now, including our own. Imagine if it was in the fucking war. Yeah, exactly, Cheeky. Compost. Imagine if we were in the war, right? And the whole world was coming apart, and everybody was getting bombed, and we had to turn our lights off at night and live on rations and stuff. Do you know why? Because people were dying. Thousands of people were dying. Guess what? They're still dying, and people can't sit at home and fucking watch Netflix and unlimited TV and all that sort of stuff. They have to open recreational things. Fuck me. Sorry. I honestly, it's like football. I couldn't give a monkey's cunt if people are missing football. Me included. Because there are more important things. It's like, what country is it? Is it Puerto Rico that had the enormous fucking, like, they've been without power, and they've been without, like, food and, amenities and all that sort of stuff for, like, 2 months because of that hurricane. Without power. Yet, we can't cope for fucking 2 weeks with all the luxuries in the world, and we have to open garden centres as well and make it political. People need football. I mean, I appreciate that, but it just points to, like, if anybody wants to attack the Western world, look how weak we are. you know what I mean? Fuck me, sorry, I don't know, right round there. I see garden centres open and they're still fenced in, small closed quarters areas. I don't get it. If a garden centre is in a grocery store, it should stay open. There's other useful parts of... Yeah, exactly. Just cordon off the garden centre part, right? Food is essential. Bedding plants is not. I drove past the garden centre on Wednesday. There was a queue outside of the car park. What a weak as piss fucking nation we've become, right? I hate missing out on F1, but if they held the if they held the Grand Prix right now, I would not approve of it. Exactly. My state has become so weak, I'm convinced I'm going to move. Isn't it so fucking it's shameful? My point was why just the garden centre and not all the useful... Oh, sorry, Maury, I thought you were saying... Yeah. No, I mean, the useful things are food and toiletries, right? Other than that, it's disappointing. And the fucking mental gymnastics people have to go through to... I really don't get it. I don't get how we're pandering to boredom now. I appreciate there's risks of people being in bad positions mentally and that kind of thing. But there is a literal virus killing tens of thousands of people daily. Fuck me. It's not like there isn't an enormous dearth of entertainment out there, is it? I'd rather be bored than dead. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, no, I wasn't attacking your point about garden centres. Exactly, Mario. If the fucking garden centres are open, then everything else should be open. Because garden centres are just as fucking surface level as everything else is. And the US is the hub of the virus. Yeah, I think the UK is not far behind it though, alas. Probably higher on population rates, but it's not a competition, of course. A lot of places are already convinced it's over. I think it's that people don't care. Which I think we should probably call it what it is. People don't care. So what if people are dying? It's annoying that I can't get fucking... Do you know what I mean? I can't go to McDonald's because it's closed. Oh, yeah, it's over. It's over. In reality, people just don't care. They just want to go back to the comfort. It makes me think that the Blitz spirit doesn't exist anymore. It did for a week, and then everybody got bored of it. Oh, is London just completely open? I've gone to shit on this. Elon Musk wanted us all to be free and not in quarantine. No, right? It's almost like he's got something to lose. A lot of people are also screaming conspiracy. They don't even believe the virus is a thing. Yeah, but they're idiots, right? And you can't sit and try and argue against idiots. If you know what I mean by that. It's like somebody saying the sky's blue. Somebody saying the sky's purple, and then sat there going through a big long reason why it's not purple. It's obviously not purple. It's just that they're idiots. Yeah. I'd say a lot of people are flaky as hell, and those people are flat earthers. Yeah, very true. The government gains so much from keeping everybody inside. Yeah, let's ruin our own economy that way. Yeah, I'm not sure it works in the UK, but in the US the government is not supportive and many people are left in confusion. They tell people to close their businesses, don't provide incentives, and then they tell people to stay at home but don't provide support. There is that. I mean, the political system should catch up, but what I mean is it shouldn't force the average person to be so weak about the whole thing, right? Yeah, but I'm with you though. I mean, for a lot of these countries, there's just such a lack of information out there. If you're going to open garden centres, you might as well open cinemas. You might as well open fucking... What else is there? Football might as well reopen. You might as well open... I don't think that's true about the US. It's just that people are idiots. Would you say that you're getting the right information in a clear fashion though, Chris? Right, Mina is cut from the list. Org takes the lead. As we say in my line of work, you can't code for stupidity. I'm testing that to its limits as we speak. My friend's father is a plumber. He's an individual contractor, so he cannot work. 1,200 is not a lot of money. True. I mean, we're talking about weak. I mean, it may also point to the fact that all it took was a minor. It's not minor. I'm not saying it's minor, but all it took was a minor catastrophe in that only that we have to stay at home and not shop for a while, and the whole system's fallen apart. Almost every business is going to fall in the sink and all that sort of stuff. Like, is the system that weak? I can't do this. I've lost my head. When I was in that weird sort of fugue state at the start of this stream, I was doing alright. Yeah, no, you're right though, Yeezy. I do agree. Like, if the system's that slack, that a crisis such as this is enough to almost cripple every single business, and there's something wrong. If you can grow food, then I'm pro garden centres. I aren't, Maury, because you can still buy it for extremely cheap. At this point, it would literally be cheaper to buy food than it would to grow it, right? And it would, if you're already in the supermarket anyway, getting everything else, then opening up garden centres just to allow people to grow food in a less economical fashion to simply buying it, then it's just risk for no reason, right? Might as well start opening a few new graveyards while we're at it. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter what you build / fix and how well idiots will always manage to break it. Big true. I need to concentrate on getting this done. I thought I would have had it fucking beat by now, but I've gone on a big rant. There we go. If you can't be bored to save lives, then what kind of person are you? If you're not prepared to be bored, then you're not really got a lot to give anybody, have you, right? That's pretty much the fucking that's the through line of this whole thing. Anyway, how's the day treating everybody? I'm happy it's Friday. Chris Man, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's going alright. If I can beat this fucking level, it'll be going 50 times better. Alright, just fucking concentrate. This bit's weird, because it's like there's wind, but there isn't, because I'm not moving the thing at that point. Wimbledon tennis are laughing. They took out pandemic insurance 17... Did they actually? Pandemic insurance. Man, that cracker would eat his words if he had any. True. As the world's population increases more and more and dense cities become predominant, we must look at prevention. True. I mean, like, there was a Dan Brown book about it, wasn't there? You know Dan Brown, that like teenage boy sort of suspense author thing? I think he wrote one about overpopulation is going to kill us when it comes to a contagious virus. The world is now super connected. There's no such thing as traditional borders, and every country is connected to each other, whether through trade or travel. Countries like China must be held accountable. But what are we, like, I think it's shown that, fair enough, it started in China, but it's just shown that the second it got to America, all the Americans and British people, the same, just spread it just as irresponsibly. I think if it happened in America, or if it happened in Britain especially, it would have spread just the same. No? If not worse. I think China didn't do a very good job of containing it, but it's not like anybody else has got any better ideas. And if they have got better ideas, they certainly didn't implement them when it was important. Yeah, they did, so they're set to get about £140 million with Wimbledon not on this year. Pandemic insurance is genius. I don't even go to the grocery store. I go to Walgreens, get my pills and water. Went to get my cat and its medication, that's basically it. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, even if you go to the grocery store, that's one thing that's understandable, right? Because it's not recreation, it's not a boredom device or anything like that, is it? It's to survive. Not too sure. Media in China is... Yes, sorry, easy. I'm not saying that it isn't a mistake. What I'm saying is that it would still have spread, like, we knew it, like, the Western world knew it was coming, we were prepared for it, Everybody had already judged China, and it's still completely fucked all of the countries. Like, whatever measures they think they would do better than China, they better start doing it soon, because nothing's working anywhere near as good enough to start judging other countries, right? They have a save face culture. Who knows how long this virus was circulated in China? Yes, true. I'm not saying that China did it right. What I'm saying is that nobody else has got any better ideas at the moment. I spoke to a friend in Milan last week. She hadn't left the apartment since the 24th of February when lockdown came into place, and she still hasn't. I mean, she's not at risk, right? Or nowhere near as much as the rest of us who keep having to go out to work or go out to exercise instead. Hashtag China did it right. Yeah, I'm not saying that as much as it sounds like I'm more bashing everybody else as well. What I'm saying, Yeezy, is that every other country needs to be held accountable just the same, because everybody was slack as cocks when it came to actually protecting against this shit. I'm nowhere near my PB. That's yet another chop. Sorry, Olga, the chop list is as so. You are still in the lead, but got to lose it fast to tag slack unless I can beat this quickly. Surfan, my love, welcome to the stream. We're just talking about the pandemic and how weak some people are, that they're not prepared to be bored and they're out trying to take risks with people's lives. Do you think this is the run, Olga? I don't think it is. Surfan, are you well? Are you in for golf this evening? Hopefully golf should be clean. Alright, Sleepy just woke up and should be okay for gold. Gold! Right, is that the real Sothan this time, or is that Nando? Nando, if you're still here, I want you to speak at the same time as Sothan, just so we can see if the names are actually very similar. Need to make it the run. To be fair, I'm getting a lot better at the more difficult parts, it's just integrity that's the problem. But then it always has been in the Doomhaus, right? Don't want to risk a panic attack outside my house. See, that makes sense. I think there's some people that are getting delivery that are maybe making problems for people that can't. So Nando joined the stream, Sothan, and he's got the same name as you, and he's now called The Nando. And it's all in lowercase as well, and I just called Nando Sothan for about 6 minutes. Family's been ordering groceries online to be delivered at the end though. Sorry, my family's been ordering groceries online to be delivered even though it costs extra. Yeah, we did it once, and then I heard a news report on... No, it was an advert in that fucking Under the Sand game when we had real radio in it that said, from one of the grocery stores in this country, that said, if you can make it to the grocery store, do it. Save the delivery, which is currently crammed for the people that need it. Oh, this is not the run, I fucked it. I was so close before the midstream break, and now I'm losing my mind. Yeah, so it was in Under the Sand where I got the information to actually hold off and fucking... Sorry, Augur, I fucked it. I did the big fuck. Tesco have a 3 or 4 week delivery period. Yeah, look at that, for example. There's people that desperately need it because they're either infirm or can't get out of the house. Well, I guess that's the same thing, right? Because they can't get out of the house or they're very vulnerable to the infection or something. And they can't get their groceries because people are too lazy to go and do it themselves. Healthy people. Delivery isn't crammed where I live. True. But I was judging it based on the British advert talking about a British situation to a British person, right? So I was not really putting that on anybody else, but I know what you mean. You're the big fuck, Augur. Whoa. No, I fucked it again. I've lost it. Just been going to restaurants. I've just been going to restaurants with my family. What, you've been going and eating, sitting down and eating in restaurants? Is that open where you are, Chris, man? Or you mean just going and picking up food? They're more likely to be sick due to fuck going anywhere near them, true. Oh, just been going to restaurants, but my family, like my pregnant sister, shouldn't be out and about. Oh, you're picking up orders? Yeah, got it. Oh, I'm doing it soon as well. What time is it? An hour. In an hour, I'll be eating a P word the size of my face. I realised I was a tiny, like 10 to 15 pounds overweight. Tuesday. So I thought, right, fixing that, and I've been eating 700 calories a day. I've been metering it out though, and it's been all protein and nuts and stuff, so it's been right, but 700. So I feel that if I have this, and I've lost 5 pounds in 4 days, but I feel like if I eat this P word tonight, I'm probably gonna die. Let's just face it, this pandemic has demonstrated that humanity is fucked. It's just a matter of time. It has a bit. I'm all for it. Restaurants are open to 25% capacity. I don't get it. You see, the people that are talking about the government being behind the pandemic, I'd believe it if the reason why it looks probable is that they're opening the fucking economy too early to keep it going. There's an argument there. No? Wait, is this the run? If I can do this really safe. No. I can't afford one more knock. No. Oh. Fucking have it. Oh, I fucking completed cheese run. It was the run. Holy shit. Fucking finally. Augur and Tagslack, I think. Are you sharing the lead at the moment? No, you're not. Tagslack's in the lead, but holy fuck. I've completed no more crackers. No more cheese. Oh, watch this. Fuck me. That took me a month. I really didn't feel myself this morning, but all of a sudden we've done it. That means with fucking Cheese Hunt behind us, there it is, the #1 hype, even with cheese involved, madman. That means all there is left to do is get A's on the 0G levels. Now I have absolutely no fucking clue what that entails, but it means that the cracker levels are over. I can only vaguely remember doing the 0G levels, because I did these in 2018, I believe. Do you want to see something ridiculous? So that I've done the Cheese Hunt. The Cheese Hunt levels are done, fucking finally. But it means... You ready for this? Watch this, watch this. This is pretty fucking cool if I don't say so myself. Although I'm pretty shit at it, so it's going to take some practice. You having this? Look how you do it. Yulin, welcome to the stream. Look at this. Lift off. Right, what's my goal? I don't know what the goal is. 2 minutes 30 or less. Right, I've got to either finish in 10 minutes or less with 80% edibility, 80% toast quality, and use less than 200 fuel. What? Bagel bread program, though. Right, we've gained altitude. I'm assuming the toaster is going to be in the same place as before. Such style, such grace. Mulin, welcome to the stream, are you well? How do I fly it, though? The controls are so fucking confusing. more fucking cheese hunt. 200 fuel or less is going to be rough. Where's the toaster? There. Right, how do I turn to face it? Is this the run? This is the run. Everybody be really quiet. I'm at 74 fuel. My edibility is still at 100. Someone bring you milk. Wait, what's wrong? Be really careful. This is the run. Eric, be quiet. Holy shit, the controls are confusing as fuck, but weirdly very powerful. Line him up. I can't tilt the camera though, that's the only confusing bit. Press 1 if this is the run. Oh, I'm fucking docking procedure again. Space toast coast to coast. Oh, why is it spinning? This is just as bad as fucking Kerbal when it comes to docking. Sedels, welcome to the stream. Oh. How did I lose edibility? What? I was so confident, Chris, man. I was so confident. Yeah, no, it really isn't Siddles. Shit. I got the fuel. Yeah, how did my toast quality get so bad? I was 101%, right? How do I join? That was... How does it get more perfect than that? What? That's a chop. Tag Slack, that is a chop. Tag Slack is on 25. This game's brutal. Alright, let's try again. We're off in again. We're fucking having this. Wait, is there a... Look at that.
Hey, I am bread. Feck off.
You right. Shall we go for everything but the 25-second one? Sorry, the 2 minutes and 50. I think you've got a little bit of a buffer, Tag Slack. It looks like this. I'll tell you what though, of all the modes to piss about on, this is the one. Chrisman, thank you for the gear bits. You got 0 buffer. Is somebody just over here? Jamie on 26. Brutal. Don't bump the apple. Don't bump the apple. Didn't bump the apple. Just avoided it. Oh, Cox. Right, keep an eye out for edibility, because it should be... Okay, I'm going to spin over just because I was worried. Fucking hell, this is so hard to control, though. So that should spin me... I really like the sound. I know there's no music, but who gives a fuck, right? I could put the fucking spy music on for marbles. Cue people loading the stream and immediately panicking. Yeah, it definitely fits the theme. Same in Kerbal, right? There's no music in that either. Well, there might be. I know there wasn't at some point. I think very early on in the game there wasn't music. for that reason. God, when you get turned around, it's so fucking confusing.
Look, I know this game just gave you a run for your money, but you know what else does? Londis. Londis has any to discover the choice peaches for just £5. Insane deals over here. Wow.
You're right. I think Chris Man's a fucking follow bot for Londis. I bet Chris Man's not actually agreeing to this. How did I fuck that up so badly? And now I'm going to run fucking low on fuel. Yeah, but I think you're like that, Chris Man. Your account's been compromised for you to advertise Londis. Or you just really believe in the message. I just think you're a big Londis fan. No. Watch this, watch this. Right, keep an eye on edibility, right?
I believe in savings, good sir.
Oh, I bet I know why edibility's shit. Because I'm going in forwards instead of sideways. I've got to put the slice in sideways, I bet. Because it fucks with edibility because only the bottom bit's toasted. What do you think? Is that the tactic? I believe in good savings. Let's have a fucking challenge, right? Chris Man, look up. We need to start guessing that is still weird. It's right. We need a system where Chris Man can bring us fucking prices from stuff. Maybe Chris Man, you go find an item on Londis' website and we'll go guess how much it is. Nobody else go on the website. This is what we'll do instead of listening to music in the game. Just made up crisp potatoes so delicious they're actually better than the delicious meat I have on my plate. I've heard about your delicious meat, Mulan. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You're making me hungry though, you motherfucker. Time is it where you are? 5:30. That's just about tea time. Right, so do we go for... I think it fucks it, Orca, because if it's imbalanced, it makes it not edible. But it shouldn't make it not edible, should it? What? Okay, I flew through some... How about a bottle of Isla Negra Merlot? What are we thinking? Scotty's gone for $8.99. It's not a bad... No. It is Londis, right? Orga's gone for £10. I'm going $16.99. Can I just let everybody know, by the way, that Chris Man's from Massachusetts, where they don't have Londis. He just thinks it's a funny name for a shop. Tax has gone $4.99. Nobody actually look it up, of course. Did Tax like Google it? Shit. Okay, it's $4.99. Next one. Talks like he's actually just a certified Londis expert. Fucking hell. That's a CV you don't really want to brag about, right? And lie. Tag's like caught with his hand in the till. Fuck, the fact this turn sucks because I can't control. Oh, he said saving, so you went lower. He might be right, Chris Man. Fuck it, I'm going in. Balls deep. Oh, fucking prang the entrance. This sucks. By sucks, I mean it's fun, but it's difficult. Do you reckon the devs played Kerbal? Surely. Stop! Fuck me, this is infuriating. Because it's difficult to know what to press to just go forward. Because everything, once you're turned around, you're like permanently turned around. No, that's not right. So is it down to turn that way? No, that's the opposite way. We're in. This is the run. What? It's all about going in sideways. Just like procreation. Absolutely chopped it. Did I not up the counter for the last one? I think I didn't. I don't think I upped the counter for the last one. No, I didn't. So I think I need to up it 1, and then it stays on 25. Because I've tried 3 times and only upped it once. Because we were on 23 when we came out of the last level. There we go. Sorry. It's the end of the stream. No, it's not. Fucking hell, we're burning through the levels. I don't even know what's next for Physics Friday. Right, we've got 25 minutes left. Ish. No, 20. Right, let me just have a stretch. Tags like we can hold on. We can do this. Not by just like permanently stretching, but we could maybe do this. Right. Wasn't it? What was it? What do you mean? Auger? It was 23 on the way out of the last, on the way out of the cheese cracker thing, and I've done 3 of them, so it should technically be on 25. Right, where's the toaster? No, it's not a toaster, is it? It's a... Oh, this might be a lot easier because I'm not going into a toaster. Wasn't it? What was it? I'm thinking it was maybe that... Chris, man, you'd heard of it when I brought it up. That, like, Lego-y game. Was that the one, Auger? Where it's like an exploration game where you collect, like... It's a bit like Lego, but it's physics-based. And it's not actually licensed. I think that's what I wanted it to be. I don't know if it's any good. In fact, I don't care. I just want to watch it. I just want to try it. It's all about being blind, right? I played Scrap Mechanic. It almost blew my PC up. It runs so hard and it isn't all that fun. Eric and I have been watching a fair bit of Ninja Assassin playing it. And I thought it looked pretty good. Fucking awesome, man. You're gonna love it. What's it called, Chris, man? The Trailmakers. That's the one. Cool. That's where it's pretty good. How is this not toasting me? Are you fucking kidding me? Is there a friggin' toaster? How is the... This is the tactic for toasted on this level. Wait, where the fuck? Doesn't help that it's so friggin' blurry, does it? I think that was the AC. No, that's like it's like a little... There's a lot of them in Britain. It's like a little plug-in radiator thing. That's the usual cooking method. I can't get inside it, surely. I mean, one method that I always used on this level was to set the TV on fire by rolling a bowling ball onto it, but that's not going to work here, is it? Part of me thinks there's probably a toaster flying around here somewhere. I mean, there's the fucking bulb. Should we try that? We're using a lot of fuel, though. That's the problem. The bulb on the lamp is the only thing I can think of. Unless I have to turn the radiator on. Little fucking combi heater thing. You watch this. I bet I have to go and trigger the switch on the side. The problem is I'm going to get used to fucking piloting this thing. Chris, man, about that Trailmakers game, I have it in my head, I've probably misunderstood it, that you're a man on an island and you find a load of real-life-sized Lego bricks and you've got a load of obstacles and shit to do and collect and stuff. And to create vehicles with the shit you've found. To then eventually get off the planet and the credits roll. Yeah, the story mode is what I'm thinking of doing. Is that kind of the gist? You have to make like planes and cars and vehicles, and if you crash them, all the bits just fall everywhere. You don't think it's like that? Okay. That's what I wanted it to be, like where you build cars and stuff out of the shit you find. Right, if I press this switch, is it going to turn on? Turn on, you bastard. There, it worked. Just want a friend that's in my town. Oh, you're aiming to play it multiplayer-wise? You've put it on the back burner for now, got it. Right, surely that's a heat source enough to cook with. Come on, this is the run. I'm toasting. Shit, that's not good toast quality. Now, if I go like this... Ready? This is the run. You having this? I might not have got it on time purposes, though. Yes, no, fuck. 150 fuel or less. Jesus Christ. And the toast quality was 1% off. Do or do not. There is no rye. Oh, there's a chopped emote, the first of the day. Somebody had to put one in, Siddles. Tags like you've been cut from the list. Jamie takes the lead on behalf of the Greens. Pretty much the Greens have won. It is now green from 26 to 50. Fuck. Watch Scotty win it. You know it's going to happen, right? Everybody knows it's going to happen. I love building and creating things, but when I'm streaming it, I choke and can't build because I get nervous. So cameras on me while I do it, I'd imagine. So I make some nice blueprints off stream or something and play it later. Yeah, is it? Can you just basically make any old shit on it, though? Good work, guys. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. Fucking Greens over here gloating. You can make anything. Ooh. Alright then, that's what we're playing next Friday. Lego that's not Lego game. Deal? Deal. Can I make like a big willy that just drags itself around on the floor and then wait for the credits? Fuck, I've hit the jam. We've gone off course. Is it physicsy? I guess it is, right? Because the whole idea is about making vehicles that can do stupid shit. And I'm guessing if you crash, there's just Lego that's not Lego flies everywhere. No, stop fucking turning. Please, everybody, stop. You played Besiege, you'll be an ace on it. Hey, that's not a bad idea. It's not big spins. Shut up, Parker. We could maybe do chops, right? Nah, fucking do marbles for a start. I've decided as well, for the State of Decay playthrough, we're going to have to write a fucking rule sheet for this. For the State of Decay playthrough, we are having marbles at the end of every stream, as well as the big payout at the end. Similar building system, it should be comfy. I'm down. So the marbles... so the big payout at the end of State of Decay is just a bonus. Also, as well, I want to sprinkle some chops in before we go balls deep into Skyrim. So I think this year, if I've got enough fucking time in the year left... Right, I've turned it on. This year is going to be the year of the long playthroughs. We're going to go Subnautica. Then we're going to go the Outer Wilds, which is a nice short one in between. Then State of Decay. Then Call of Duty 1, 2 and 3 back to back for a bit of chopping. Because I've never played them before. Then Skyrim. Well, Witcher week before Call of Duty. I'm thinking of fucking restarting that, okay? Like in the distant future. Because if we're going to be focusing more on long, uninterrupted playthroughs, which seems to be what people really like, then maybe we just restart the fucking thing. Is this the run? Is this the run? Fuck, I went over a tiny bit. Please be the run. Fucking chopping it. Yeah, I've not played Warzone yet, actually, Chris, man. I've not. It's a good point. I didn't even download it. Are they good, though, Cheeky? If I was to play it on... we're in the bedroom already. I'm fucking smashing levels off here. Yeah, if I was to put it on like a difficulty 1 higher or something, I'm not in the bedroom, I might just restart the fucking level. Beautiful. So up in 90, file size like 90 gig. We can play that though, right? I think it's updates. I think with updates it's going to be 200 gigabyte. 200 gig. It's a big boy. It's like older war games. They're really nice. They're fucking great, sorry. Well, I'm a big fan of the Modern Warfare series. I think we all was. I mean, there's people probably now writing, I wasn't. But I've never played the first 3. And after Black Mesa, I'm in the mood for like ramping the difficulty up slightly and then doing chops. Because otherwise we're only going to have one game that did chops in this entire year. The traditional sense, anyway. So it'd be a nice break after State of Decay, right, to just go into some good old-fashioned chopping. Yeah, is it sensible to play... Right, what was the heat source on this level? I failed my A levels because of Modern Warfare 2. See, that speaks up. Why is there a big a melon floating around outside the level? Do you see that? What? Is that some Thandia reference? Did you see that? There's a big fucking melon outside. What? Sorry, is it sensible to play all of the Call of Duty games, to play them back to back, just to make sure we're playing nice and long? Because as much as I like variety, I don't think it's good for the channel at all if I do too much variety, do you know what I mean? Like banging through a load of 10-hour games, there's no real through line, is there? I would say so. They are stupidly long. Yeah, I like that as an idea. You can chop them off quite quick. I believe 1 and 3 is a connecting... Is it really? Is it a trilogy? That's not a bad idea. Then maybe we could do the Modern Warfare single-player trilogy as well. I'd be down for that. Yeah, so I think maybe piecing them all together, and then it sort of smacks a little bit of the fucking origin of this shithole, doesn't it, with the Grand Theft Auto franchise playthrough. Yeah, I think it was all our jams, right, Chris, man? That and the first one. Yeah, I think it should be a good idea, right? Do them back to back. 1, 2 and 3. And then that fills in a big hole in my knowledge as well. You can complete the campaign on normal in 4 or 5 hours. That's brilliant then, right? Well, like 10... I think if we do 10 streams per game at least, That's about how we want it. Because I don't just want to keep just firing out playthroughs of 10-hour games for no reason. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's been some really short stuff, like Tomb Raider, for example. It's a really good game, but if I'd have played them all back to back, then there'd have been a bit of sort of through line. Otherwise, if you miss one stream, you've missed 90% of that game. That's the bad example. It was a lot longer than that, but you know what I mean. Can I cook on this, by the way? It did. That PS5 demo looks fucking amazing. Like, I was just saying, like, I can't imagine what processing power is going to do that the current consoles can't, but holy shit, that thing looked cool. Whatever it was. We are in for a treat with this next console cycle. Or GPU cycle, or whatever. No! That's not the run. I fucked it. I got too greedy. I'm doing it again. Move! I know Modern Warfare 1 and 3 are all connected anyway, so I assume 1 and 3 actually, they're all the same developer. They're all... No. Who was the developer? You know, I don't know that. Was it Activision and... It's not one of the developers we talk about now, is it? I think Modern Warfare... not Tryout, what are they called? Infinity Ward were created like 8 minutes before Modern Warfare 2 came out. At 1. They use tiny little triangles. Yes, it's everything's a polygon, right? Fuck me, it looks so good. I heard the words tiny little triangles about 700 times when I was watching it. They look really good, though. Also, I know we all bang on about how good PC gaming is, but the idea of just simply buying that box, sticking it under your telly, and getting all that without having to worry about it. Oh, it's a fucking die for it. What dreams are made of. That little walled garden is so pleasant. I've fucked this, by the way. Look, for some reason it's burning this side and it's not cooking the other, even though the other side is literally sat on the fucking lamp. I don't think the lamp is our option. Koala, welcome to the stream. No fucking way is that the chopped counter, right? Wait, is that your guess? Didn't you guess at 27? I forgot that Koala can't guess. The first half of the stream, the fact I've got this far is ridiculous. Right, this is not the way. No, I think she's saying that she guessed 27, Chrisman. Sorry, Koala. It's been the rule since... How long has it been the rule since that Gold can't guess? I just forgot, you see. She's currently person of the century of the day, Chrisman, and I had a real flustered fucking morning. No, not since January. Gold hasn't been able to guess since, I think, sort of August 2018 or something. But yeah, we put the rule in place. Yeah, I missed the countdown for the stream. We need to find another heat source, by the way. I missed the chop counter going up, and then I fucked up putting everybody on the list, and then I was slacking and completely missed the... I missed turning the friggin' stream on. Basically, Koala, we beat the cracker levels, and now we're on 0G. It's the first time in 2 years that I've missed the chop counter, and it's the first time in 4 years that I've missed turning the stream on, because usually it's with per second precision. I honestly thought at the start of this stream that I was going to fucking have an aneurysm or something. You know when you really don't feel yourself and you get worried? Turns out all it took is to chop a bit of I am bread off and we're good. Right, find me a light source. What? I sense bad golf, but maybe Siddles. Tell you what, if we've got less than 12, you're hosting. I'll send you the levels. I like how we had this grand idea last week to put Koala in charge of... to put Koala in Siddle's group. Because Siddle's usually was stronger. And then Koala joined Siddle's group, and everybody in Siddle's group but Siddle's got kicked. Fuck. I think there is Augur. That's what I'm heading to right now. That might be our solution. It's a bit flatter, right? I mean, this is obviously a chop, but I've got to get it done. I'm bad luck. No, I think it's just golf, right? Because we was having disconnects and shit in our lobby too. But the solution, obviously I try something different every week to get golf to work. The solution this week is we're going to pick short, simple levels and probably no chaos mode, just to make sure it's nice and clean. No, there was one at the end, Siddles. It was the big one at the end that you stayed in and you alone, right? Do I have to turn the friggin' iron on as well? Holy shit, it's time. Look, I just missed the fact it's time. It's like I've got no idea what the clock is. Fuck. Thank you, Eric. Holy shit, I'm falling apart today. Right, that means that with fucking 3 minutes ago, take a nap. There's something wrong, right? Anyway, regardless of the fact that my fucking head's falling apart, how about this? The day might have gone to shit. Thank you, Eric, for reminding me, by the way. Today might have gone to shit, and it might have been chaos for me. I seem to have missed all my timing marks and everything. I'm dying, Jeff. If only Jeff wasn't dead. But every single level on Cheese Hunt absolutely ticked off. That is a winner. I had 26 chops in this stream, which means that, with a solid guess of exactly 26, Jamie, for the second time, wins with 26. What I think that means, Tagslack, is you've won twice with 25 and Jamie's won twice with 26. I think. What a stupid fucking game and what a stupid stream. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me today. I apologise for being late with the list. I apologise for being late with the fucking stream going live. I didn't even finish it on time. Let's just assume, right, that golf this evening, instead of it being in 4 hours at 8 o'clock our time, it'll probably be about 6 minutes past by the time I even realise who I am and what my name is and that golf's supposed to be happening. Right, boys and girls, I apologise for a bit of a weird stream, but Jamie, with a guess of 26, has fucking nailed it, pushing the green score to 57, 30 behind. There is a new rule, by the way, tonight in golf, where if 7 people enter the lobby, because this is the Siddles rule, but it makes sense, if 7 people enter the lobby, everybody who gets kicked or dropped becomes 7th. Even if it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 7th, yeah? So if you get kicked, you will at least get some points. Right, let me move this fucking controller away. I'm not allowed to trust myself with anything anymore. Maybe the planet's axis has changed and time doesn't work the same anymore. I know there's fucking minutes, I don't know, baggy. We considered it Tagslack, but we never actually put it into place, but it was talked about. It's the me rule, exactly. Right, ladies and gents, I sincerely apologise for a fucked up day, but hopefully it will be the last. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday is the continuation of the Subnautica playthroughs, which I'm fucking excited about because I can't get enough of that game. I'm hungry for it. And then we'll hopefully get the game beat sometime soon. Honestly, I don't really want to. Let's just languish in it forever. I'm enjoying the salt too much, but for now, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for the bits. Thank you all for the subs and the support and the hosts and the raids and all that shit. Cheeky, how did you think to it?
Shite stream as usual.
That's a big true, but I'm going to get out of your lives. Eric, can you give me a word to say goodbye with? And then I shall get out of here and I shall speak to you in Discord. Golf, green versus orange. Golf with your friends is coming very soon, but for now, the word Eric has chosen. Thank you very much, Madman. I shall see everybody next week for more Subnautica. The word Eric has chosen, just as the music finished, is this. Golf sucks.
Twat.
Nice.